Hello everybody and welcome to the final part of the Pre-Hooktail Pit of 100 Trials run. This is Miles Luigi.
And this is the evil Pop-Tart. It is now time to get it on.
Alright, so normally when people think of Pre-Hooktail Pit of 100 Trials, they're like, oh my god, how the hell are you going to beat the final boss of this whole thing, Bonetail? Thing is, they're thinking of, say, that 15 HP, 10 FP, 6 badge points Mario, that wee little Mario that's fighting Hooktail. That is not the Mario fighting Bonetail. With all those level ups we got, we're actually in pretty darn good shape to fight Bonetail, believe it or not.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Oh yes. Let's just look at what's going in our favor. Mario here has 65 HP, 25 FP, and pretty decent support of badges. What's not going for him is his original equipment sucks, which means we really have to rely on Fire Drive to do any sorts of damage. And I don't care what anyone says, actually knowing Bonetail's HP makes a difference, so I could have started off with a multi-bonk right away, but I chose not to. Alright, so even though I have a bucket load of HP, this fight still isn't going to be easy. It's just not as difficult as people think it is, per se.
I don't know, 200 HP is quite a bit.
Yes, it is. So start off with your partners who are in peril. Definitely, especially Goombella. If you have her in peril, definitely use her as much as possible. Sadly, in my case, I didn't get much use out of her.
Yeah, you got lucky. She didn't. You like zombie.
And since I have a couple of attacking items left, I might as well use them. Remember, Bonetail has 2 defense, so nobody can do anything to Bonetail, really.
Why did you use that on Mario?
I had my reasons. I'm not really concerned if Koops dies or not, although it would be nice to keep him alive. But at this point, I'm thinking to myself, well, Koops is now at 2 HP. He's either going to die, or I'm going to get him into a position where I can sweet treat him to 9 HP. And I decided to wait till my FP ramped out before I tried that.
Fun, how you still took 8 damage while you were in a repel cape.
The repel cape isn't perfect, you know.
Yeah.
But basically what's going to happen in this fight is your partners are almost guaranteed to die no matter what. So ultimately the battle comes to Mario by himself. The thing going for you in this battle, however, is Bonetail is only able to output 8 damage at a time. You put together all the luck badges that you have accumulated at this point, and you're actually able to survive a pretty long time in this battle. Now here's the key here, because you're already noticing that Mario's at 43 HP. And I'm at the point where I can no longer home. Thanks to Happy Flower, I can now use another Fire Drive. But the sweet treat here is the key to this battle. Once your partners are dead, which my partner isn't dead yet, all the partner icons become Mario icons, and you can, with a good sweet treat, get up to a 14 HP heal. With some luck, some super guarding, you're able to get into like a stable loop against Bonetail, where even if Bonetail had 800 HP, you'd be able to take him on.
Interesting.
And I have to comment that Dolphin is just lovely here.
I'm noticing that. It's kind of hard not to notice. Mario has merged with Koops! Oh my god!
But that's kind of the key to this fight. You basically get yourself into this stable loop where with the good luck badges, a couple of super guards or 2, you'll be just fine. The last thing I have to comment, of course, is Bonetail has a whole plethora of status ailments he can hit with you, and obviously none of those are good. But if you keep your HP high, like around above 40 or so, then even if you get knocked to sleep and then get hit a bunch, you still should be able to survive. I didn't throw any of these sweet treats in Fast Forward because this is a key sweet treat here. My goal is to get Koops at 9 HP so I can actually get him in peril so he can start doing damage for me. Which indeed I did. Also, another comment now that I'm thinking about it, you'll also notice that I have a very favorable audience full of boos and punies. The absolute worst case scenario, since this is dependent on sweet treat, is if you get an audience full of dull bones, because then they're not going to give you experience for attacking and they'll only give you experience for appealing. And if that happens, the stable loop no longer exists, really, and you better be damn good at super guarding, or otherwise you're not going to get through this fight.
More or less, you would be screwed. And I thought
More
you
or
don't.
less.
I thought you don't get friggin' star power with bones.
If you appeal to an audience full of dull bones, they'll still give you star power, but that's the only way you can get any out of them. So that's how it works.
Ew.
That's alright, my super guarding was quite good here. Even though I don't want to be hit with any status elements, I was still going for the super guards. If you are uncomfortable, you could, of course, just simply guard the breaths. But another sweet treat. Once again, I didn't throw these in fast forward. I won't be throwing the sweet treats in fast forward till Koops is dead because I'm avoiding all Koops icons. And this isn't easy to do. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It is not easy to avoid icons while doing sweet treat and still get something decent out of it.
Not supposed to avoid them. That's the point.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Finally have Koops at 1 HP, and of course the sleeping does hurt. Well, you know, that tasty tonic, an item I normally call useless, works out perfectly. Once you have a partner in peril, 9 HP for each of them, unless you want to take into account Koops' defense, but the breath's fierce defense.
See,
Time to kick ass.
why couldn't I have an audience like this? That's twice now you've got hidden by a boo. I hate you. You are the lucky bastard.
I indeed am.
I already gave you that award. I'm not giving you another one. You gotta apply next year.
But yes, if you get boos in your audience, thank the Lord, because the boos will make you invisible. And Bonetail's kind of immune to every single status ailment in the game except being set on fire.
Interesting. I'm gonna set some bones on fire.
And just don't say he's a pile of bones. It actually doesn't make sense that he can be set on fire. But don't bother bringing Sleepy Stomp into here. It's not going to do anything for you.
Well, so far we've chipped off 100 HP.
And we're halfway there. I would just like to comment, this is nerve-wracking to do, because I didn't prepare for this. I'm not spamming pressing left, I'm actually watching every single shot here.
So why are you missing the flowers?
I wasn't trying to miss the flowers, I was specifically trying to not get any Koops icons.
Could've went for both.
Worked out pretty good. But, being Fire Drive is the only good attack I can use, and it requires 5 FP per shot, I kind of need to start using Sweet Treat. Another piece of advice I have for everyone, I did bring Simplifier into this battle. In the long run, maybe if you want the extra convenience of slightly easier super guards, but later on, when Mario eventually gets by himself, I wasn't spilling the star gauge as fast as I would have liked to, so only do it if you're not confident in your super guards, because you'll have to start appealing at that point.
And once again, you would be screwed.
And I guess if you are very confident in your super guards, I will actually recommend Unsimplifier in this battle, just so you constantly have the incoming sweet treats, because it is the key to maintaining the stable loop here. Now, I did actually have another article I brought up in case we ran out of commentary. I did a Google search on Pre-Hooktail Pit of 100 Trials. The first topic that came up was a topic on game FAQs. John Nintendo wrote, "Any words of advice?" Basically, he's just asking for advice on this one. The first response from Mario Man 1154. Take it from past experience. Super guard. Do you think that's good advice?
Would agree.
Alright. And be fluent in attacks. Use the mover, and don't freak out when you get the Bonetail. I will agree with that. This is not the most difficult part of the Pre-Hooktail Pit of 100 Trials. It's just rather long. The fact I was able to keep Goops going as long as I did helped a lot.
Well, even though I am a proponent of the mover, in your case, you actually had to level up, so using the mover would have been detriment to you. So, yeah, mover, yes or no. But when I looked this up, I actually looked this up as well. I was looking at the video, And Lord and behold, what is the first video I click? It's somebody with a freaking video camera recording their TV and you can't see what the hell they're doing! And he sucks! If I see any of you doing this, I will find you, hunt you down, cut off all your fingers, and then make you eat all your fingers.
You should be thankful that Miles Luigi recorded this without a camcorder.
I am grateful, because I just shook my head, face-palmed, and went, "Oh God, no! No, God! Please, no, God, no! No!"
Right. Koops is gone.
Poor Koops. He shall be missed. No.
So now, we're by ourselves. This is where the stable time loop starts. Sadly, we learn a little bit about the Paper Mario engine here. A hammer is visible. And I wanted to, as you'll soon see when Mario becomes visible again, get that hammer off the screen. So, a little behind the scenes, after the sweet treat aisle, I end up hitting the save state button and trying to restart the Dolphin Emulator. It does nothing. But on the bright side, the hammer does disappear.
So, when all your partners are dead, a hammer appears going, "Here, Mario, use this instead."
Here, Mario, you made it this far. Let's just give you your next hammer. That would be awesome. That would have been a much better reward if by the end you got to the bottom of the Pit of Honor Trials, you got a pair of boots and hammer that would be the best in the game. That would have been a much better reward than return postage, honestly.
Yeah.
But, yeah, here's where I save state, try restarting the Dolphin Emulator. It does nothing. And I say, oh, fudge. Part of me wants to restart the fight, but then it just disappears. Alright. So from here on out, it's time to just watch and gaze at the stable time loop here. Luck badges, super guarding, a series of super appeals. We're going to take this behemoth down, whether he has 200 HP or even more.
And on a lighter note, just to add something I have been seeing, if people have been asking me for some weird question, if I ever did finish that sandwich. I indeed did finish that sandwich. But I didn't finish the sandwich you were supposed to make for me. So I ask all of you, where is my sandwich? I want my sandwich.
Yikes.
If you don't produce this sandwich within 24 hours, I'm afraid I'm going to have to send him after you. Who is him, you may ask? Oh, you'll find out. So make sure you send that sandwich. You send that sandwich right now. You go in the kitchen right now. You go get 2 pieces of bread and you make the sandwich. I don't care what sandwich it is, as long as it's a tasty sandwich. You will send it to me. I will put a link in the description saying, here's where you send the sandwich. And then you will not have a visit from him. Understand? Good. Oh, I was gonna say if that boo gave him freaking ghost, I would have been pissed.
He can't. Bonetail literally can't be hit with anything.
I've never had that happen. Oh wait, yeah, he can. He should have got frozen there. What the hell?
You can't freeze Bonetail. That'd be funny if you could.
What the hell? Should have been frozen. Nice super guard.
Thank you. Going back to that topic that I Google searched on GameFAQs.com, ChaosMaster00 says, take it from a guy who used this for fun rather than a challenge. Never skip floors with the mover, especially early on. You will need those levels later on. You could have gotten something from fighting enemies on the floors you skipped.
Yeah.
I guess I did make the statement earlier. Maybe I would recommend using the movers. In the grand scheme of things, maybe not.
Yeah, it's horse piece. If I did this, I probably wouldn't do the movers, even though I recommended it myself. But considering all the levels that you need for this, especially for this fight, eh. But I could have made up for it with less badge points and more hit points.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I had Pity Flower on for this fight because I didn't have any other badges to put on.
And considering they all don't do anything, so why would you put all points and badge points?
Now, Pity Flower did get me like 4 FP throughout this battle, so it wasn't like completely useless, but this battle is a great example as to why Pity Flower is a bad badge.
It's horrible. It pities you because it pities the flower that pities you.
Let's go ahead and see if I can find anything else. Another from Game FAQs, Pre-Hooktail Run Your Play. Dark Kuva Shoal says, it has been a long while since I've completed a Pre-Hooktail Pit run. I have never tried completing that run again, but I will have to choose to turn it on and try again for another play. I'm not sure if I'll ever complete it again. My super running skills have gone on a bit, but I will get better. I think this guy's basically telling a story. Is there anything worth value here?
Probably not.
I'm reading through it.
I think somebody's at my door with a sandwich. Whoever answered that, I thank you.
Did somebody answer your call?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go at the door and maybe find out who has my sandwich.
Go do that. Go do that while I continue looking for articles here.
Well, you see, you guys can come with me because wireless headset. So who's at my door with a sandwich?
Well, the next two results on Google search is Pre-Hooktail Pit of Under Trials Attempt 1 from Wayoshi. Your videos come up first, Wayoshi. Then this other one from Wayoshi. Then something that bingohostesspoker.com.
Well, somebody did leave a package on my front door, but I don't know if it contains a bomb or a sandwich. Thank you for the package. I don't know if I want to open it, though. It looks kind of shady.
Oh, that's great. Hey, look! My own forum board comes up on my on the search. That's awesome. That Google bot that's using all that bandwidth is actually worth something.
Not really.
And on page 2 are my own videos. Alright, so here we can see Simplifier indeed working against me. Quick note for everyone, because I haven't mentioned yet, that bite is unguardable, unsuper guardable. You want to know how Paper Mario experts know that? Because there is a badge in this game that you are supposed to never be able to collect that does super guards for you, and it does not super guard that attack.
Oh my god! Metal Gear!
So the only defense you have against that bite is luck badges and defense badges, because it is not a defense-piercing attack.
Oh my god! Oh, that's the third boo you got! You know what? You know what? Just no. I'm just gonna say no. Nope.
Are you gonna say the Steve Carell no?
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Just no. 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 You see, no, no. I'm not gonna go there. Nope.
One more fire drive away and I've got this in the bag.
Nope. You're gonna die for that now. That boo's like you're gonna die. No. Hope you die. I hope that hammer hits you.
Triple poison mushroom.
Oh, I was hoping you'd get that. I was like, no, die. Triple poison mushroom.
Honestly, even if I did get that, I still would have made it in the fight, because look, Bonetail has 3 health left. He's gone.
You owe me a sandwich now. I want my sandwich. Where's my sandwich? Or at least a hot dog.
Anyway, I got 1 star point.
Woot. Useless. Speaking of useless, he coughs up something useless.
Well, I'm just about to make a comment. If you get this badge this early in the game, return postage, combine that with your high amount of HP, it is actually a useful badge.
Do you have enough BP to use it? No!
Well, yes, 27 BP is indeed enough.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna equip, though? Nothing!
Mario's a greedy bastard.
Nothing, that's the point. Until you get at least 30 badge points, you're equipping nothing with that badge that would matter. You lucky bastard.
Alright. So, yes, with a little bit of luck, some super guarding magic, and yeah, that's about it. I have completed the Pre-Hooktail Pit of 100 Trials on the Dolphin Emulator.
Huzzah!
Alright, I will see you on whatever crazy adventures I have next time. This has been Miles Luigi.
I know she's been over Pop-Tart with my sandwich.